religion. I told you we don't stop. DJ Hershey, let it bang at the side. Want a music revolution? Yeah, you come to the right spot. Oh, you wanna bubble with the beat? This Fubu Radio, Atlanta family. Truth hurts, Vassia to Cornelius, gon' call them up. Y'all been knowing this for a while. Quit playing like you don't know. Turn the volume up real loud. You gotta feel it when it's that dope. You know you rockin' with the best right now. This is Fubu Radio, so don't you dare touch the dial. We slow.
What up, what up? It's Fubu Radio time. It's the Kiss Radio Show team. What's up? I'm your boy, Corey DJ Hershey.
Vassia Serrano, the voice.
And your boy, Cornelius George.
And it's Super Bowl Sunday, y'all. Who you going for?
The food.
Whoever got the best wings.
That's what I'm talking about.
The food.
The food, which brings me to a topic of the day.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's been a lot of Super Bowl Sundays. Mm-hmm. What was your favorite? What was your all-time favorite Super Bowl? But don't answer right now, because we're going to come back and going to enjoy that moment right now. But in the meantime, y'all know how we do it. That's T.P. because it's dope. That's why it's T.P. But we're going to go in and play some good music. And it is Sunday. Sunday. We're going to come back. This is Corinne Hawthorne. Won't he do it?
Yeah.
Won't he do it?
This is the Kiss Radio Show live on Fubu Radio and iHeart. Let's go.
Ain't nobody stopping my shine. They try to break me, try to take me out, but I got Jesus on my side. So bad I thought I would die, but ain't no power stronger than the one that came and laid down his life. And I got mountains to climb, but the enemy can't stop me, cause there's a calling on my life. Battles for you, they gon' wonder how you sleep at night. Only do it, yes you will. Anybody tell you something different, you know that's a lie. You gon' look back and be so amazed. How it turned out, it's only his grace. Only do it, you said you would. So I trust him at all times. I'm about to lose it again. I'm about to let him know where I'm from. Don't take me there again. I just call on Jesus, my friend. Get me back in line one more time, cause he's always listening. Ain't nobody perfect, everybody's hurting. Need your whisper, Lord, save me from my weaknesses. Cause you're always on time. Come and get your breakthrough, cause I'm gon' get mine. Only do it, you said you would. Fight your battles for you, they gon' wonder how you sleep at night. Only do it, yes you will. Anybody tell you something different, you know that's a lie. You gon' look back and be so amazed. How it turned out, it's only his grace. Only do it, you said you would. So I trust him at all times. You see what the enemy planned for my downfall turned out to be the greatest victory of my life. Cause when it comes at you fast and hard, there's only one that could come and make it right. So ain't no need for stressing and crying, cause he gon' show up just like he did the last time. And the last time, and the last time, I know. Won't he do it? Yeah. Said he would. Fight your battles for you, they gon' wonder how you sleep at night. Won't he do it? Yes he will. Anybody tell you something different, you know that's a lie. You gon' look back and be so amazed. How it turned
Welcome back. It's your girl, That's here Serrano. It's Kiss Radio Show live on Fubu Radio and iHeartRadio. Won't he do it?
Yes, he
Won't he
will.
do it?
Yes, he will. As usual.
Yeah,
As always,
yeah.
here we are with a brand new day. It's Sunday.
Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday.
That it is.
I have nothing invested in this game, no dog in this fight, but I got an appetite. So I just want to go wherever the food is good.
She rhymed and didn't even know it.
Didn't even know
I
it.
got skills.
Okay, excuse me.
Of course, DJ Hershey's in the house.
What's happening? Hey, y'all. Topic of the day. What was your favorite Super Bowl Sunday? I want to start.
Okay.
Start then. Have it your way.
You know I will. Hey, favorite Super Bowl Sunday for me was when Michael Jackson did the halftime show and he was popping up everywhere. He was like on the stands. He was in the rafters. He was popping up on all four corners of the stadium on that year.
I'm sad to say that I do not remember that.
What?
I do not remember that.
Oh my gosh.
That was the best. Oh, that was the best halftime show.
Yes. It don't have to be the
okay.
halftime show. But I'm just saying, for me, he was on the halftime stage and then he popped up in it was like rafters, like above the the screens that, man, y'all Google it or YouTube it.
Two of mine.
Okay.
One had to be the first one when the Chicago Bears won the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Okay, they had the shuffle.
Super Bowl Shuffle.
Yeah. So you was a Chicago Bears fan. I wasn't a Chicago fan. I was a Walter Payton fan.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was it.
Sweet Feet.
And the next one for me was when the Bills lost the Super Bowl by the field goal. That was such an intense game, man. I mean, everybody in the house was just like really on the edge, man, because it was just a great game. Came down to a field goal, and they missed it.
Dog. I can't honestly say that when it comes down to the history of the Super Bowl or even watching. Okay, so my personal history with football has been such that I don't remember any particular game before the game itself. So let me say that first.
Yeah, don't
I
have to
didn't
be the
really
game.
start paying attention to football until I got old enough to start dating football players. So let me say
Here
that.
we go.
Oh, boy.
So I don't have any particular memory of a Super Bowl other than Nipplegate with Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake.
Oh.
That was your
Her
favorite
boob-
moment?
That's the one I remember the most.
That's your favorite one.
That one, and then the one where Whitney Houston sang
made a lot of
the
people mouth
national
water, too.
anthem.
Yes.
That was great.
I
don't have a football related. It was
Okay.
just halftime.
I didn't know it was called Nipplegate at first, but I got to say that was memorable.
That was.
Even though I do believe that was planned.
That's interesting that you
That was
said
planned.
that.
Areolas.
Bette
Covered.
Midler. Bette
Covered.
Midler came out recently, and because of the issue that Justin Timberlake had recently with him walking down the street holding hands with an actress that he was working with, and he issued a public apology to his wife, Jessica Biel, and Bette Midler, I believe it was, stood up and said recently, like this week, okay, you apologize to your wife publicly, but have you apologized to Janet Jackson? So that's been a topic of discussion this week, since we're on the topic.
Why you got to apologize to Janet Jackson?
I think a lot of people feel as though, some people feel as though it was planned, but then there are also some people that felt as though he kind of left her out in the cold when it came down to the responsibility factor. If it was an accident, he was like, I had nothing to do with that.
It was Janet's nipple. That was planned. I'm sorry, that was planned because I don't think.
How old is that, though? How old is
That's
it?
old.
That's
Yeah,
old.
but
so
we
quit-
still talking about
Bette
it.
Midler, quit bringing up old stuff.
That was planned.
Come on, man.
So, well, I don't know Janet Jackson's after-hour affair, but you gonna walk around with nipple covers on, especially when you was covered.
Yeah.
So you saying he didn't mean to take it? He didn't mean to take the.
So the way, if I remember correctly, so it was kind of a wardrobe malfunction, which is one of the reasons why we use that term now. So
It was not.
Janet has pierced nipples.
Yes.
All right.
And she had a pasty on under her garment because he was supposed to take it off, but the pasty was supposed to show. The pasty came off.
No, it didn't.
How was
Yes,
that?
it did.
How was that his fault then? Why he got to apologize because the pasty came off?
They're not saying that it's
No,
his fault that the pasty came off, but
No, I'm talking about Bette Midler. When she's saying, "Did you apologize?" Why should he apologize to Janet when he was supposed to take the thing off? It came off, but the pasty came off with it.
Wait a minute. The
That
pasty
ain't
didn't
got
come
nothing
off.
to do with him.
you can Google anything
I'm
you want.
Googling.
You're not gonna
The
find
pasty
a picture.
didn't come off because
Pasty did come off.
the wardrobe malfunction is that the whole breast cover was not supposed to come off, but it did. But she had a nipple pasty on.
She had a piercing.
The red.
Gonna
with the
have
gold?
you naked by the end of this song.
Okay. Y'all
See,
Google
we're
it.
all off topic.
I'm sorry.
We on topic.
We talking
They're
about
Googling the hell out of it.
Oh,
Janet.
hey, was that the whole thing though?
Let me see.
That's the nipple. That's the cover. Nipple cover.
Let me see.
The nipple
Yo.
cover, it ain't covering.
Let me see.
It's sticking through the hole.
Right. That's what she was showing.
That's not.
Anyway.
Oh,
So because you can see the areola,
Cornelia,
it was
send me that
considered
picture.
indecent.
oh,
What you gonna do with the picture?
I'm gonna post it on for the friends.
he gonna use it for his private time.
He's like, send me the picture.
Send me the picture. Send me the picture.
I'm sending it to our listeners. How y'all doing? Hey, Kissonians, 678-894-0026. Y'all call in. What was your favorite Super Bowl Sunday moment? And it doesn't have to be like a halftime show. It could be, hey,
Game itself.
this particular game, my uncle came up with some fire ribs that day.
Oh yeah.
Or the bartender did his thing. Whatever it is, y'all call in. Join in and chime in.
Food is always delicious.
All depending on where you go now.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, but most ones I've been to
Got to be careful.
have been really good.
Can't eat everybody's potato salad.
Who eats potatoes at the party?
It may have raisins in it.
Oh, please,
don't
let's
have-
not relive this.
You don't have potato salad at a Super Bowl party.
Why not?
What? What they have wings?
Yeah, I mean,
Hot
we got
dog.
potatoes
that ain't
in
the
our
only
wings.
thing.
No, we about to have wings like the little mini hot dogs.
Man, look at here. Back in Chicago, I used to have the bomb Super Bowl parties at the crib. I mean, food everywhere. What do we have? We have pizzas, roast beef, wings, chicken, burgers, Polish sausage, everything. Bratwurst. It was like a freaking tailgate at the house.
I want to have a Super Bowl party where you have nothing but spam, buying the sausages,
Spam sandwiches
cheese whiz,
with ketchup. No.
off-brand chips.
So
Wise.
you're the one we would invite. We're not coming to your house for a Super Bowl party.
Listen, I don't mind some off-brand chips. I bought some Walmart brand chips the other day just because I wanted to try them because that price point was kind of nice. They were good.
We ain't talking about off-brand chips. Chips can get away with it. You throw some.
He said no off-brand chips.
Yeah, I want
No,
off-brand chips.
those are fine. I mean, even if they stale or something at a Super Bowl party, you can throw
Everything is
some
good.
meat, you throw some cheese, you got nachos. You just need something to crunch. They ain't got to taste good.
Gotta have dip.
Yes.
That's an interesting experience. Super Bowl party with bad food.
Oh,
Gotta have good liquor.
if you got bad food, you got good liquor. That's what you gotta have.
Well, we got some more news and stuff coming up, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know about you,
Yes.
but Cornelius,
Yeah.
your turn, sir.
You've had a long week. Looking at social media, getting on Backpage on the weekend. Time to get your mind and spirit right. Focus on some good, positive news. It's ready for the front page with Vasir Serrano.
Well, I can't guarantee that it's all positive, but it will be informative. How about
Okay,
that?
let's go.
So what's up, gangs? Front page news. This is actually bad news, but it's news. 42-year-old Anurag Chandra. You guys probably have not heard his name. Last weekend, actually it was, I believe, on Sunday, he did something that I think is absolutely preposterous. I don't have full understanding of why someone would go this far, but right now he is facing charges because let's say he's a bad player in the game of doorbell ditch or ding dong ditch, as some people may call it. Riverside County District Attorney Office says that there were 6 teenage boys that were having a sleepover in Chandra's neighborhood. One of them dared to do the doorbell, ding dong ditch. So 6 of the boys riding around get out, ring the doorbell. runs away, gets back into their Toyota Prius. Chandra, this is actually not funny at all. Chandra gets into his Infiniti Q50 and chased the teens down and ran into the back of their car, causing them to veer off the road into a tree. In that accident, 3 of the boys were killed.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Daniel Hawkins, Jacob Ivascu, who actually was celebrating his birthday, and Drake Ruiz, all were 16 years old. The driver of the car, who was an 18-year-old, and there was a 13 and 14-year-old, all boys, survived, and they were fine. However, the 13 and 14-year-old were actually brothers to 2 of the young men that got killed. And so now Chandra, who was arrested in his home and booked at the Riverside Detention Center in California, will be arraigned next month. He faces 3 counts of murder, 3 counts of attempted murder for the accident. But the district attorney's office is seeking a special circumstance allegation of multiple murders. And under California state law, if Chandra is found guilty of first-degree murder and at least one of the several special circumstances about that particular crime can be proven, he could be eligible for life in prison without parole, or, though capital punishment has been suspended in the state of California in 2019, he could possibly face the death penalty.
Wow.
So talk about overreaction.
All because of Ding Dong Ditch.
Overreaction. I mean, I know kids will be kids. They rang a doorbell and run away. I don't care under any circumstances. That's not a reason to get in a car and chase down some kids. So, Cornelius, I see your face over there.
I'm really am. It's a horrible situation.
It is.
Because the overreacting, but I can't go to kids being kids because you went and you intentionally was doing this to this person, and we don't know how many times what has happened prior with this person burglarized or something like that. We don't know that stuff to that story.
Right.
So I'm like, it's horrible. He shouldn't have did it. I don't think he intended to ram him to kill him. He might have hit the car and they were trying to flee, get away in the Prius.
He sounded like he was pretty infuriated.
A Prius.
A Prius.
Regardless,
though.
I mean, they could have been
Why
on
do
foot.
you leave your neighborhood and do it? Most time when we did it as kids,
they were in their neighborhood.
yeah, but we didn't get in the car. Well, you just ran.
Right.
You did it in closest proximity, and you
On
weren't
foot.
gonna get in your car.
They were kids out just having a good time celebrating one of their birthdays. And I'm not saying that they're right to go around ringing people's doorbell, but I do feel as though his response was definitely over.
He's responsible, but they are responsible. I mean, they have a response too. They really do have a response too.
Exactly.
All right. More serious matters as well. Well, not more serious, but also a serious matter. Coronavirus.
Don't drink it.
Everyone is talking about the coronavirus. It is a very high topic on the news. Every time you turn on the TV, it's at the top of the news, almost front page, if you will. And so a lot of people are very, very afraid. I mean, they're saying that it's a pandemic. Well, a lot of people are upset because lately here there has been circulating on social media. There's just a static meme showing that it says on the back of Lysol cans that have been there for a very long time, the human coronavirus is one of the things that Lysol actually defends against.
Right.
So people are like, how in the world are they saying this is the first time for this when it's not? Clearly, it has happened before. And then there's also a video of a guy, he said that he went into Home Depot, and he's like, he'd heard the word coronavirus before, and so he decided to go and look for, and sure enough, Lysol can pointed it out, human coronavirus is one of the things that it claims to fight. Mm-hmm. So I went on to Lysol's website.
Okay.
And they are actually talking about what the coronavirus is. It's saying, according to the World Health Organization, coronaviruses, there's more than one, are large family of viruses that causes illness ranging from the common cold to more severe diseases such as Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, MERS, a severe acute respiratory syndrome, and severe acute respiratory syndrome, which is SARS. The 2019 coronavirus is a new strain of coronavirus that was first identified during an investigation into an outbreak, which we now know happened in Wuhan, China. The investigations are ongoing, and to better understand the transmittability, severity, and other features associated with the 2019 coronavirus, they're still working toward understanding more about it, but there are indications that there's a person-to-person spread occurring. One of the important things to know are the symptoms. According to the CDC, patients with confirmed coronavirus infections have reported mild to severe respiratory illness with symptoms including fever, cough, shortness of breath. And the CDC also believes that the symptoms may appear in as few as 2 days or as long as 14 days after exposure. And that's based off of what has been a previously determined incubation period of MERS. It happened the same way with MERS. How's it spread? Again, by air, by coughing and sneezing, close personal contact such as touching and shaking hands, touching an object or surface with the virus on it, then touching your mouth, nose, or eyes before washing your hands, and rarely by fecal contamination. I don't even want to know how that occurs other than in children, because I don't know why anybody would want to be correct.
Usually it's like mice.
How to protect yourself from the virus. The best ways: avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. If soap and water are not available, use an alcohol-based sanitizer. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects and surfaces. This is so important. Stay home when you're sick. I don't know why people don't get this for even the most basic of measures. And cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue, then throw the tissue in the trash. Does Lysol kill the coronavirus? Specific Lysol products have demonstrated effectiveness against the viruses similar to the 2019 coronavirus on hard, non-porous surfaces. So you may not be able to kill it on your hands, I'm assuming, when they said non-porous surfaces. But in accordance to the EPA, the Viral Emerging Pathogen Policy, the following Lysol products, which I'm really not going to go into, go to Lysol.com and read all of that stuff.
Right.
Bleach.
And it'll tell you what might be helpful. So that is that for you coronavirus followers. Yes, they did say that this has never before been seen, but they may be speaking about this specific strand.
Yeah.
Like the flu, it's
Is
always
new,
a bunch
but
of
the
strands
human
out there.
coronavirus is not
It
new.
mutates.
Correct.
It mutates.
And I just want to spend very, very, very little time on this story because I found it incredibly interesting. And I'll tell you what might be helpful. So you remember I talked about Diddy giving that speech at
Yes.
the pre-Oscar award dinner,
Yep.
and he was like, the music industry has been treating us, black music, so poorly. It's about time. You got 365 days to change this. You guys actually work for us. It says in your mission that you are here to make sure these things are taken care of, and black folks have been getting the raw end of the deal. He's there for the artist. Remember that? Mace is calling him to stand out on his words.
Bam.
Yeah, I remember Mace and Bethel.
Yeah.
Mace posted, at Diddy, I heard your Grammy speech about how you are now for the artist and about how the artist must take back control. So I will be the first to take that initiative. I heard you loud and clear when you said that you are now for the artist, and to that, my response is, if you want to see change, you can make a change today by starting with yourself. For example, you still got my publishing from 24 years ago in which you gave me $20,000. I would be forced to still perform, to not look crazy when I was getting peanuts, and the robbery would continue.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he's
Close to
saying,
the car.
you bought it for about 20. I offered you $2 million in cash. This is not black excellence at all. When our own race is enslaving us, if it's about us owning, it can't be about us owning each other. No more hiding behind love. You changed. Give the artists back their money so they can take care of their families.
Oh,
Did Diddy's mouth write a check his butt can cash?
pretty much.
I don't know. I still
gonna be
commend
a
him for the
lot-
speech, but he's going to have to make some moves, because if you look at Bad Boy, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, I'm just speaking the truth, a lot of people that were in that camp,
You owe a lot of people some money.
a lot.
You benefited from the same system that you talking about.
Yeah.
But he just talking about, he's not talking about the companies. He's talking about the award shows. Y'all need to
Be
respect us.
specific.
That's what he's talking about. He should have said,
Let's be
no,
clear.
I ain't talking about how the business run. I'm just talking about the award shows. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't care what race you are. We're going to give you the shaft. You know? No,
It's
we
a
don't.
tough business.
We don't care what ethnicity you are. We are going to take advantage of you.
It's all about the dollars and the bottom line at the end of the day.
He said all about the Benjamins.
But in this particular case,
He did.
he's calling you out on your own words. And
He shouldn't have did that, especially when we saw the show Making for the Band.
Oh.
Hey, we saw how you did it firsthand with that. So
Well, I'm hoping, that he got
He's
his.
gonna
I'm
do
quite
right.
sure that he
He's
got
gonna-
his business in order.
he's
So.
gonna make it right.
I'm hopeful.
Yes.
I'm hopeful. I mean, if you're going to make a speech like that, and surely to stand behind your words, if you can make that move, if it's, I mean, it may come down to legalities. Let's be real, because if he bought his publishing for a certain amount, someone may say, he doesn't owe you anything else because you agreed to let that happen.
Right.
But in all actuality, we know the value. We may not know the financial, like down to the penny value, but we know a lot of these artists out here have not gotten paid for the work that they've done, and they've
But
been
yeah, he's
eating
asking about
peanuts.
his royalties, by his publishing right back there.
Shout out to Russell Wilson for buying it for his wife. I love that.
We're gonna get your stuff back.
That legacy, yes, sir.
You get it.
Doesn't matter.
Sierra got a good one. That says a lot. Yo, but that's my front page.
Oh,
okay.
awesome. Awesome front page.
Hey, keep your business in order. That's how it
Yeah,
happens.
telling you.
I'm just saying. Well, thank you, Vasir.
You're quite welcome,
We
Courtney
are
Jerry.
very informative. And I feel knowledgeable.
I do too. I was like, wow, the coronavirus has been around. There's nothing new. All of it's been around for a while.
Everything.
But what doesn't get around nowadays?
Every year there seems to be a new strain of the flu, and they keep telling you to get a shot. I'm not saying don't get a shot. I'm just
Well, they
Nope.
take it. They
Nope.
tend to put a bunch of different strands in the flu shot because they don't know which one it's going to.
Nope.
correct.
Yeah.
And then people still end up getting the flu.
Well,
Right.
because you got a different strand, so you don't get the same flu. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is that it's my understanding that flu shot puts what in you to make you sick to create the antibodies so you don't get sick. But
that's
I'm
the
not
purpose of
sick now, so
it. You're not
I'm
sick
not signing
now,
up
but
I'm not
sick.
signing up for that for
if
you to make
get
me
it,
sick.
if you get it and you know,
No, sir. Ever since they did it, I have not ever taken that flu shot.
you know people who wish they had to take their flu shot. People who get the flu and then get one. Oh, I should have went to the
I
doctor.
have taken a flu shot before, and I
Oh,
got the
my
flu
God.
days afterwards.
Yeah, you got the different brand.
Yeah,
strand.
different strain, exactly. So
Nope, I'm okay. Well, thank you, Vasir.
you're quite welcome.
So, 678-894-0026. What was your favorite all-time Super Bowl moment? It doesn't have to be this year. It didn't happen yet.
Nipplegate.
Nipplegate. I did not know it was called that.
Yes, it was called Nipplegate.
You know, everything's got a gate on it.
What was that, since Nixon?
Yeah, everything's gate.
Right. Well, you know what? We're going to get back into some good music, and we're going to come back. We're going to talk about this new Nipplegate and other topics with the Super Bowl. This is the Kiss Radio Show on Fubu Radio. We'll be back.
Hey. Trips that you plan for the next whole week. Bands too long for so cheap and your flex OD and sex OD. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you wildin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage. Way they hitting you, the DM looking violent. Talking while you come around and now they silent. Blew the coupe at 17, no guidance. You be staying low, but you know what the fight is. Ain't never got you know it being modest. Poppin' ship it only cause you know you poppin', yeah. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Little baby in a bag and I'm Birkin. No 9 to 5, put the work in. Laws and all, I love them all. To me, you're perfect. Baby girl, you got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. I don't wanna play no games. frustrated. I don't wanna play no games. Go around, get you my last name. Know you tired of the same damn thing. That's okay, cause baby, you got it, girl, you got it. You got it, girl, you got it. I don't wanna,
You're listening to the all-new FUBU Radio, playing the hip-hop and R&B hits of today and yesterday.
girl, you know I fuck with you and that's on everything. And I wanna believe everything you're telling me. I know you got a line up on the side. What you say you love me? Do you tell that shit to everybody? Everybody, do you tell that shit to everybody? Do you tell that shit to everybody? Everybody, do you tell that shit to everybody? 100 million, 100,000. I know you're young and living, I don't wanna be selfish. I just want you to myself, I really can't help. Baby, ain't no secret, I know everyone you be with. When the check come, you leaving. Swear, gotta be a reason. How can something so right feel so wrong? What do I do? What do I do? Oh no. Walk it like you talk it, say you love me, I won't force it. Girl, you're gorgeous, I just wanna know before I give my all. Girl, you know I fuck with you and that's on everything. And I wanna believe everything you're telling me. I know you got a line up on the side. What you say you love me? Do you tell that shit to everybody? Everybody, do you tell that shit to everybody? Do you tell that shit to everybody? Everybody, do you tell that shit to everybody? Yeah. When you on the scene, it feel like everybody watching. All up in your business, they be Instagram stalking. How do I know? How do I know? I be doing it too. Yeah, want a nigga to take you out, spend that money on the first night. Met you on the gram, flew you out on the first flight. Walk it like you talk it, say you love me, I won't force it. Girl, you're gorgeous, I just wanna know before I give my all. Girl, you know I fuck with you and that's on everything. And I wanna believe everything you're telling me. I know you got a line up on the side. What you say you love me? Do you tell that shit to everybody? Everybody, do you tell that shit to everybody? Do you tell that shit to everybody? Everybody, do you tell that shit to everybody? Yeah. Walk it like you talk it, say you love me, I won't force it. Girl, you're gorgeous. Do you tell that shit to everybody? Walk it like you talk it, say you love me, I won't force it. Girl, you're gorgeous. Do you tell that shit to everybody?
Buck wild for all of my people who don't care. Floss like a bunch of young black millionaires. Making you run, me and my done stacking my ones. Floss a little, invest up in the mutual fund. Blowing the horn, a sense of every day I was born. Never dream I see a landscape in my lawn. Dangerous, my nickel should be accurate. Have to get the flow be so immaculate. Hey yo, watching my dough, sipping my mo. Sipping it slow, them pretty women saying hello. Anyway, go ahead and display your olive oil. Little honey dip whipping a little cabriolet. I don't mean to hold you up, but I got something to say. Swear to only give you hot shit every day. Afraid of us, you know this ain't a game to us. You strange to us, that's when we getting dangerous. Come on. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Cause too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Hold your breath, we swinging it from right to left. With the wide clef, you know my shit hot hot to death. Staying alive, you know only the strongest survive. Holding my heat under my seat, whipping the fire. Baseline for all of my people moving around. Give me your pound, all of my squad holding it down. Cutting you up, the new rocking you up, blowing you up. My black hole sucking you up. Back in the days, I used to be out. Now I'm holding several money market accounts. Blaze the street, and then I would just like to announce. Feeling my groove, my jigger jigger, making you bounce. Others is fed, me and my squad breaking the bread. Straight getting it, we got you suckers holding your head. Afraid of us, you know this ain't the game to us. You strange to us, that's when we getting dangerous. Come on, this is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Cause too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous. We so dangerous, we so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Come on. One time, y'all. Throw your hands real high, y'all. Yeah, get down, y'all. Let me see you all, y'all. Bust around flip mode, y'all. 1998, y'all. Get down, y'all. Let's have a ball, y'all. Feeling the heat up in the street, rocking the beat. Step up in the club, take me to my reserve seat. Coming around, all of my people surround me. So much bottles of liquor, young brothers to drown me. Making you drunk, feeling the funk, blazing the skunk. Stay hitting with the shit that blow a hole in your trunk. Afraid of us, you know this ain't the game to us. You strange to us, that's when we getting dangerous. Come on. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Cause too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Come on.
Welcome back to the Kiss Radio Show live, y'all. That was one of my favorite songs. Busta Rhymes. Dangerous.
Busta Rhymes, baby.
Who didn't love that song? Tell me who.
And the video.
Video was dope.
Off the chain.
Videos aren't like that anymore.
Hey, a lot of things aren't like that anymore. 678-894-0026. Y'all can call in. Super Bowl Sunday. What was your favorite Super Bowl Sunday moment? I mentioned Michael Jackson popping up everywhere during the halftime show.
Was he dancing the whole time, or he just popping up in places?
No, you know
like
how
Waldo.
How Michael, he used to do these extravagant entrances, right? It was just like, bow, boom, boom. It was like, oh, what are you going to do next? So the first time, I can't remember. I'm going to look it up, but it was in the stadium. And you know how in the rafters where they have the screens where people that really can't see the game?
Jumbotron?
Yes. But this particular one, they had Jumbotrons in like every four corners of the stadium. And in between those Jumbotrons was a big staff, like support staff. And then it just looked like Michael Jackson just popped up on top of them, right? He popped up on top of one. And then they was like, oh my gosh, how did he get over there? And then they go, dun, 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 dun. Then another explosion, boom.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson pop on the other one, on the other corner. It's like, oh my gosh, how did he get over there?
Wow.
Dun, 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 dun. Boom. He did all four corners, and then the very last one, he was on the stage. So, of course, we know he wasn't on the rafters up there.
Wow.
But the way he did it, because he jumped up the same, it was choreographed very well. So I was very excited about that one. And, of course, Whitney Houston. That's all-time favorite anthem sung.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Can't nobody beat that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Nobody's able to beat that yet. And then the timing was everything with the jets going right above her head when she finished.
Yep.
Come towards the end of the song. And the Nipplegate.
Nipplegate. You remember Beyonce's Formation?
Formation
yeah, that
was
great.
nice.
That was
Formation
great.
was
that
very
was
nice.
great.
Yes.
You know what? Even with that, I didn't really get a chance to enjoy that particular Super Bowl. I know I was living in Orlando at the time, and I was invited to someone's house, and it was so packed that it was distracting. I didn't even get a chance to fully enjoy that Super Bowl.
Katy Perry had a good one too.
Yes, she
did.
did.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she
Yep.
did.
I'm going to give it to her on that one.
Dark Horse. That was my jam.
Oh, yes. Still
That
is.
was my jam. Yes,
Still
I
is.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
That was another creative video.
That was.
Yes, shout out to Carrie.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was my white girl crush.
Yeah, Katy Perry. What?
Yep. 678-894-0026. Y'all call in, join in, and chime in. We got another one coming for you, though. I don't know if y'all ready for this one, though.
Think I'm ready.
You think you're ready? Kissonians, are you ready? It's about that time.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from everywhere around the world, we're bringing you the stupidest of the stupid with Cornelius George and the Dutton.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Here you done.
Look, we're going to start off in India.
Oh,
Yes, because
we're going international.
our front page was about the coronavirus.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She was talking about all things leading up to it, how to prevent it from Lysol. Well, my story is that there's a Hindu religious leader that has a awesome way to prevent the coronavirus. Is to rub your body with cow dung while doing one of the Hindu chants.
Didn't it say that feces was one of the things that were...
See, but the cow is sacred in the Hindu religion.
Yes, I understand.
So take the cow dung, rub it on your body, and say one of them chants. Almost like the chant that Tina Turner did in the movie. But yeah, do one of them chants, and it should prevent you.
Should.
You might contract some other stuff, but you won't get coronavirus.
Wow.
That's like those commercials. If you take this, you'll relieve yourself of the cough, but you'll have pneumoma and
All these side effects that are
30
worse
other
than
ones.
what you're taking it for.
Like, come on, Mr. Hindu priest. You can't come up with something better?
Hey,
Wow.
he didn't say about the side effects.
Yeah, he didn't say, okay.
How many people are following him into this?
Religion and
practice?
science, religion and science
Right.
don't seem to always mix. But we're going to stay over there in that part of the world. We're going to go to
Okay.
Indonesia. And I think the Hindu priest might have been at this other event that happened in Indonesia.
He was there.
The police in Indonesia got an entire neighborhood high.
Okay.
What were they doing?
The police in Indonesia, this small town in Indonesia, decided, because they had confiscated all their drugs, and they wanted to get rid of them. So they went outside and lit 3 tons of weed on fire.
They should put out a community announcement when they do these things.
Give me a heads up.
3 tons of weed, burned it, and they didn't stop there.
Oh, that wasn't enough?
No, that wasn't enough. They added 2 pounds of crystal meth and over 2,500 ecstasy pills. We're just gonna light this on fire.
In a neighborhood?
They was doing it for community. We burning the drugs.
The cops who done it, they all had on the little gas mask so they wouldn't breathe it in.
They forgot about the public, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
they forgot everybody else. See now, if they'd had the weed, that'd have been the people who were happy about the weed burning were local grocery stores and restaurants. They were.
No, they weren't because they wasn't getting no work done.
They really happy.
Right.
What you want? You want some of that?
There was
Sushi? Yeah, we want
nobody
everything. We
working in
want-
the
we
kitchen
want-
because everybody was eating. No one was cooking.
Everybody high.
Man.
That's terrible.
Everybody high.
Man, did you ever think about mixing sushi with cow tongue?
That sounds delicious.
I wonder if they taste it. No? Okay. I tried.
We're gonna go to Canada next.
Ooh.
Y'all ready for it?
Let's go.
There's a large women's group in Canada that have just now lost their funding.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's really sad because the president decided to go on her Twitter and say all heterosexual relationships need to be banned.
Wow.
We need to ban all heterosexual relationships because they're violent. If you're in a heterosexual relationship, you're violent.
Wow.
Who said that?
The president of the largest women's group in Canada.
Wow.
Wow.
She was at that party.
She was at the
the
party.
Get High party. she was at the Get High party.
And I think this guy here is her son. Okay, he was at the party too. There's a teen in Ontario, Canada, that called the police because his fake ID did not show up in the mail.
Was he high?
He had to be. He ordered his fake ID and called the police. I think I've been scammed. I ordered a fake ID and it never showed up.
And this is in Canada.
You should have just took the loss.
He had the dead face like, man, they got me.
I'm going to tell on you.
They got me.
Golly.
Oh,
These people are so nice.
I know, I'm telling you, man.
he had to be at the party.
I did not know that weed smoke would travel so far. I mean, it went to India, started in Canada, and it made a stop by Scotland.
Oh, boy.
It made a real stop by Scotland.
No.
Yes. Now, when you think of robbing a bank,
Which I
Which
rarely
I don't
do.
think very often.
but when you think about it, when you go, if I were to, it's certain supplies I'm going to need.
Okay, I'm a.
Like a weapon,
Maybe.
a gun,
A facial mask.
a facial mask,
Okay.
and something to carry it in.
And a note.
And a note if you don't want to use your own voice.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Those are basic things.
Okay.
Well, this one robber in Scotland enters the bank. Yeah, he's dumb. Enters his bank with a bag or a pillowcase to get the money.
Okay.
His weapon of choice is a meat cleaver.
Okay.
He take out the meat cleaver, put the pillowcase over his head, so
Done.
he won't be seen.
Done.
Oh man.
He immediately started running in and stuff and had to take it off. How high do you have to be to go?
Oh,
I got a
This
pillowcase
stuff?
and put the pillowcase on. Like you couldn't even get a light pillowcase. You got cut the
Oh,
holes out
yes,
or something.
exactly.
You didn't do none of that. Put the pillowcase on my head and I'm gonna rob the bank.
Oh,
He deserved to get caught.
come on, man.
Then you bang it on the glass with the meat cleaver. You walking around like Stevie Wonder without his guide, man. Come on, dog.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
He needs help, man.
It's been getting around. That smoke got
Tell you.
everywhere.
Smoke haggis.
So now we got to make our way to the United States. Y'all ready?
Okay, we back home.
We back in
This is probably where the boat took off. We just forgot. this part.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Abba.
Wimpy from Popeye was arrested.
Stop.
Yes.
Stealing burgers.
No. There was a guy in Albuquerque rode up on his bicycle to an undercover cop who was posing as a prostitute and offered her,
I already know where it's
So-
going.
wanted to get some services from her. She told him the price. He said, I would gladly pay you. So hold on, it don't stop there. It don't stop there. He said, I gladly pay you on Tuesday for this
Cookies
hand
today.
job today.
Oh, my gosh.
She says no, but she sees he's carrying a Chili's bag with a burger inside.
Oh man.
And he offers her the burger in exchange for it.
Oh, my God.
oh
He was high.
man.
He was high.
I'm not mad about the whole exchange of the burger. I'm mad that you rode up on your bicycle with this. Like, how y'all supposed to go do this activity and you on your bicycle?
Well, gladly.
I would gladly pay you Tuesday.
And then you named him Wimpy.
That's classic. That's a classic wimpy line.
I would gladly
Wow.
pay you Tuesday
Oh man. I'm
For your
crying.
services today.
for your services today.
Look, but
All right.
I got the picture in my head though. I can't do it.
I'm a little short on cash. Can you?
Did she arrest him because he was breaking the law because he was insulting her? I mean,
I think she already got the. Once she agreed to the burger, she had to arrest him. I was like, wait a minute. I want to be in the courtroom that day.
Right.
The evidence was what happened. You asked your lady for services and
On
how you gonna
layaway.
pay it. I was gonna tell her I was gonna come back and bring her the money later on Tuesday, but she asked me if I'd give her my burger.
Oh, did he have a little hat on too?
Oh man, that's the funniest thing ever.
Oh man,
All right, so we're gonna go to Florida now.
that did it for me.
And this is a public service announcement for people in Florida. If you're in Florida, be careful. You're going to visit Florida, I need you to be careful. Because the
Everybody out there now.
monkeys that have herpes are spreading. They were in a certain part of Florida. Yeah, there's a particular monkey that's been in Florida since the 1930s.
Right, I remember
That
the
have
story.
herpes. And now they're starting to spread.
But my
Is it the same monkey
question
from
is-
1930?
No, it's just a bunch of monkeys. And they be careful for all you, we're going to Florida. I don't know what y'all do down there. Spring break happened. You down there. They do say humans are closely related to them, so I don't know if you like MP.
Will you talk to him, please?
I have nothing more to say.
If you like MP, then you need to be careful.
What's MP, Cornelius? You knew I was gonna go there.
Why? Why? Hashtag too far. If y'all don't have an imagination, leave it alone.
Yeah, just leave it alone.
You said leave it alone?
Leave it alone. Oh my God.
Okay, so we'll leave it alone. Okay, my last story.
My gosh.
You said leave it alone, my last story.
Leave it alone.
There's a new book out about number 45, and the title alone is hilarious to me. The title, one of the chapters of the book is about how number 45 was struggling to read a certain part of the U.S. Constitution. He was struggling so bad that they said he was like, "Whew, this is like a foreign language."
The who part got me.
Ooh. It's like a foreign language.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah. All you people who having Super Bowl parties out there, it is okay to have Corona, the beer, at your party.
That is not where the virus is stemming from.
It is not from that.
Just don't share your beer because you don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah, I mean, it is okay for you to have the Corona beer. I mean, the Corona company is upset right now because they're taking a serious hit.
Are you serious?
They're taking a serious. People are pouring it out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're taking a serious hit. And the last one, for all my Atlanta Falcon fans out there, leave the coach from the 49ers alone just because he's at Super Bowl again and y'all not. He should be one of the offensive coordinators here in Atlanta.
Exactly.
Oh, they hate him right now. Oh, they hate him right now.
That's all good.
He's catching, but yeah, that's a done set for.
Thank you, Cornelius. You once again have proven me right.
MP, baby.
Everybody, give a big round of applause to Cornelius George and the Dunsat. This is the Kiss Radio Show live here on Fubu Radio and iHeartRadio. We're going to play some good music and we're going to come back with the topic of the day. And today we're going to close out Old School Mini Mix by yours truly. That's how we do it. This is the Kiss Radio Show live, Fubu Radio. Next up, Chance the Rapper. We ain't got no problems up in here. So why should we accept them anywhere else? See y'all in a minute. Let's go.
Channel riding through the streets, they be like, they go. Ooh, I just come tweak, bro. It's never sweet. My come for free, so if one more label try to stop me, it's gonna be some dread. They all love me. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Yup. Pull up in a new thing, man, my you don't want no problem with me. You won't.
Peter Pablo, take your shirt off, wave around your head like a helicopter. I ain't putting up, then all you do is smoke tobacco. Where the hell you get them from? Jesus said he ain't made them. My chasing bounty hunters and getting chased by their baby mamas. My first tap on my stomach, got a pocket full of money and a mind full of ideas. Some of this may sound weird. Inside of the Maybach look like it came out of IKEA. Run like diarrhea. Big yacht, no pie still. I captain. I'm high captain. I'm so high. Me and God dapping. This my blessing. This my passion. School of hard knocks. I took night classes.
You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Yup. Pull up in a new thing, man, my they be like they go. I got problems bigger than these boys. Yeah, my deposits they be on steroids. Lord, free the Carter, need the Carter. Sacrificing everything, I feel like Jesus Carter. Hold up, I got it sold up, my soda pulled up, my woes up. I'm flipping those bucks, they doing toe tucks. I roll up and let the smoke puff. I lay down toes up, hold up, get too choked up and I think of old stuff. Move on, put my goons on, they kidnap newborns. In the streets, my face a coupon, her too warm. All these come to do harm, just bought a new charm. Go watch, I buy your new arm, you lukewarm. I'm Uncle Luke with the hoes, pretty centerfolds, tipping toes around my crib in they robes, just they robes. $500,000 in the safe, another in the pillowcase. Codeine got me moving slower than a caterpillar race. Wrong with you, what you was thinking, what you thought it was. I just pop up, just an only caught a buzz. And if that label try to stop me, they gon' be some crazy Weezy fans waiting in the lobby. No like baby. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets, they be like they go. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up all the mail. They gon' channel riding through the streets, they be like they go. They go.
Why men great till they gotta be great? Woo! I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100% that bitch. Even when I'm crying crazy, yeah, I got boy problems, that's the human in me. Bling bling, then I solve them, that's the goddess in me. You could've had a bad bitch, not committal. Help you with your career, just a little. You supposed to hold me down, but you holding me back, and that's the sound of me not calling you back. Why men great till they gotta be great? Don't text me and tell it straight to my face. Best friend set me down in the salon chair. Shampoo press, get you out of my hair. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. Truth hurts, needed something more exciting. Bum bum be dum bum bum. You tried to break my heart, oh that breaks my heart. That you thought you ever had it, no you ain't from the start. Hey, I'm glad you're back with your. I mean, who would wanna hide this? I will never ever 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 be your side chick. I put the singing single, ain't worried about a ring on my finger, so you can tell your friend. Shoot your shot when you see him. It's okay, he already in my DM. Why men great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend set me down in the salon chair. Shampoo press, get you out of my hair. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. Truth hurts, needed something play tag, I've been there. We don't f with lies, we don't do goodbyes. We just keep it pushing like, aye, aye, aye. I'ma hit you back and I'm in it. I don't play tag, I've been there. We don't f with lies, we don't do goodbyes. We just keep it pushing like, aye, aye, aye. Wild men great till they gotta be great. Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend set me down in the salon chair. Shampoo press, get you out of my hair. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. True hurts needed something more exciting. Bum bum dum dum bum
You're listening to the all-new Fubu Radio, playing the hip-hop and R&B hits of today and yesterday.
Welcome back to the best independent music worldwide. It's the Kiss Radio Show live. Your music, your way. And your 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to the Kiss Radio Show. I'm your boy Cornelius George.
Vasir Serrano, the voice.
Core DJ Hershey. The DJ.
The DJ.
The DJ.
She's the voice. Hey, y'all, that's our time. That's our time. It's time for that show.
Yeah, what show?
The big game.
The big game show.
Big game.
So we're going to go find some food.
Sandwiches.
Hey, closeout remarks. Vasir Serrano.
Yeah, celebrate safely. If you're out in the Miami area, celebrate safely. If you're driving around your local town, celebrate safely. Enjoy, have a good time. No bet is worth a fight. Just enjoy the game, enjoy your friends, your family, and go home safely. Sleep it off and get your behind into work in the morning.
Key phrase, safely.
Safely.
Cornelius George, let's go.
Tonight, join me as everyone else is on social media. I want you to do hashtag dunce hat for all the dumb moments you see on the TV and at your party. We want to do a Super Bowl dunce hat. That's what we're doing. Super Bowl hashtag Super Bowl dunce hat.
I got to tune into that one.
For all of the dumb things you see, just do the hashtag.
Foolishness.
Hashtag Super Bowl dunce hat. That's what I'm doing. Dumb commercials, dumb moments, and dumb things you see at your own Super Bowl party.
Like people double dipping.
Yes.
I'm going to have fun with that. Me, myself,
Jeez.
Hershey. Yes, what's up? What you doing? Well, you know, we're going to the Super Bowl party. I'm going to eat. I have no vestedness in any of these teams. Shout out to Rodney Harrison. That's family right there. Him and his wife, Erica. What's up, y'all out there? He at the Super Bowl every year. You know what? To close out what's my all-time one of my favorite Super Bowl Sundays was the first time my homie Rodney Harrison won his Super Bowl ring.
Yes. Come on, fam.
Yeah.
When family goes in there, and then you can actually go to his house and see it, like, ooh, there you go.
Wow.
So that's what that looked like.
You know, I got one of his jerseys, and the H is off. And I purposely did not get it replaced because I tell everybody when he played in his jersey, he hit all his opponents so hard, the letter fell off.
Y'all, I'm not falling for it.
No.
No. Every time he wears the jersey, I just go into fits.
Harrison. What's his name? Asserson?
Harrison.
Okay.
Harrison.
Not Harrison. It's Harrison.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Asserson.
But that's our time. Hey, y'all. Y'all eat well. Be well.
Have fun.
Have fun. And as Vasir Serrano says, be safe.
Be safe.
And hopefully you won't be on the
We checking.
Because we're going to talk about
show.
you.
Yep.
Y'all have a good evening. Y'all be safe and peace. Hey,
Go
y'all.
food.
Go food.
T.P. Daddy, how they live it? Yeah, they live it. How they get it? Fubu Radio, keep it spinning. And if you like it, you should listen. But don't write what they inventing unless you finna call for what percentage. Now you tripping off that vision. Treat this music like religion. I told you we don't stop. DJ Hershey, let it bang at the side. Want a music revolution? Yeah, you've come to the right spot. Oh, you wanna go with the beat? This Fubu Radio, Atlanta family. Truth hurts, Vasilius gon' call them up. Y'all been knowing this for a while. Quit playing like you don't know. Turn the volume up.